What if I told you that stopping sex doesn't just affect your relationships? It quietly changes your brain, your hormones, your immune system, and even how your body handles stress. Most people think sex is optional, just about pleasure. But science tells a very different story. Today, we're uncovering what truly happens inside your body when you stop having sex. No exaggeration, no myths, just real science. Stay with me, because some of these effects might surprise you. First, let's talk about your brain. When you stop having sex, your stress levels can increase. See, sex isn't just physical, it's neurological. During sexual activity, your body releases a flood of feel-good chemicals like oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone, and endorphins, which are your body's natural stress fighters. When sex stops, this natural relief valve closes. Cortisol, the stress hormone, can start to build up. Over time, you might feel more tense, anxious, or emotionally overwhelmed. Scientific studies show that regular sexual activity helps regulate how the body responds to stress, especially during emotionally demanding periods. This doesn't mean you have to have sex to be healthy, but it does mean your body notices when that calming chemical release disappears. Next, your sleep quality can decline. Ever wondered why you often feel so relaxed or sleepy after sex? That's because sexual activity triggers oxytocin and prolactin while reducing cortisol. This powerful chemical shift helps your body move into deep, restorative sleep. So, when sex is no longer present, you might find that falling asleep takes longer. Your sleep may feel lighter or less refreshing, and you might experience more restlessness at night. And as we all know, poor sleep affects everything: your mood, your focus, your immunity, and your overall well-being. Now for something that surprises many people: your immune system may weaken. Research from Wilkes University suggests that people who engage in healthy sexual activity tend to have higher levels of immunoglobulin A, an antibody that plays a major role in defending the body against infections like the common cold. When sexual activity stops, your immune response may slightly reduce over time. You won't suddenly become sick, but your body may lose one of its natural immune boosters. It's a fascinating link between our intimacy and our physical defenses. Let's move on to mood changes and emotional distance. Sex plays a quiet but powerful role in emotional regulation. The dopamine released during sex acts as a motivator and a mood elevator. When sex stops, dopamine levels may drop, which can lead to feelings of loneliness or a general sense of blah. Emotional sensitivity might also increase, making you more reactive to everyday frustrations. For couples, this is huge. Reduced physical intimacy can slowly lead to emotional distance, misunderstandings, and lower relationship satisfaction. At its core, sex reinforces trust, safety, and connection, strengthening the emotional bond between partners. Here's a biological truth many people don't talk about: your libido and sexual response can decline. Sexual desire often follows a use it or lose it principle. When sexual activity stops for a prolonged period, your libido may gradually decrease. Your sexual responsiveness can slow down, and arousal might take longer when intimacy does resume. This happens because regular sexual activity helps maintain healthy blood flow to the genitals, keeps nerve endings sensitive, and supports hormonal balance. Essentially, your body's sexual systems can get a little rusty without regular use. And that brings us directly to hormones. In both men and women, sexual activity influences important hormones like testosterone, estrogen, and oxytocin. When sex becomes absent, this delicate balance can be affected. You might notice your energy levels declining, your motivation might reduce, and mood swings could become more noticeable. These hormones don't just affect reproduction. They support confidence, emotional stability, muscle tone, and a general sense of vitality. Now, before we go any further, let's be very clear about an important truth. You do not need sex to be healthy. Many people live full, meaningful, and incredibly healthy lives without sexual activity, whether due to personal choice, a particular life season, or other circumstances. However, science confirms that sex is one of the natural ways the body supports stress regulation, hormonal balance, sleep quality, and emotional bonding. The key is to understand this with balance, not pressure. It's about being informed, not feeling forced. So, if sex isn't part of your life right now, for whatever reason, what can you do? Your body still needs that connection and regulation. Fortunately, there are many healthy alternatives. Regular physical activity, especially cardio and strength training, releases endorphins and helps manage stress. Deep emotional closeness and social interaction with friends and family can release oxytocin. Stress management techniques like meditation, yoga, or deep breathing can lower cortisol. Prioritizing healthy sleep habits is crucial. And finally, non-sexual touch, like hugging, cuddling, or massage, can provide many of the same bonding and calming benefits. These alternatives support many of the same systems that sexual activity influences. So what's the final takeaway? Sex is more than pleasure. It's communication. It's chemistry. It's biology. When sex stops, the body adapts, sometimes quietly and sometimes very noticeably. Understanding this helps you make informed wellness choices for your own life without fear or shame. It's about knowing your body and giving it what it needs to thrive. If this video gave you value, please give it a like. It really helps the channel grow. I'd love to hear from you, so comment below. Which part of this surprised you the most? And don't forget to subscribe to Everyday Wellness Focus for more science-based insights that truly matter. Your body speaks. We help you understand it. You can also watch other of our videos as displayed on the screen. Thanks for watching.